This is the BBC.
You're listening to Friday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
You certainly picked a perfect morning for it.
3 days of boring meetings in London, and this is what I've missed most.
Charming.
Correction, no, this is what I've missed most apart from Lillian. A heart-thumping hack on a splendid horse like Aziz kickstarts the weekend.
With your very own food and drink awards to follow. It's at Bearfield Manor this year, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Sponsored by Damara for a second year running and doubled in size.
Helen's hoping her Borsetshire Blue will win again. Well, she jolly well deserves it after the year she's had.
I hope you can join us, Shula.
Oh, I don't know. It's been a long week.
Oh, Lillian told me about Caroline. What awful news. My sincere condolences.
Thanks, Justin. Yes, it's been hard to focus. I think I'm okay, and then I'm not. I distract myself with something, and then it hits me. Do you know, I've dreamt of her every night this week. Oh. How's Oliver? Oh, he's on autopilot, incredibly organised and businesslike. But at least his daughter's with him now. Will we get a chance to celebrate her life here in Ambridge? He's asked me to organise a memorial service. He's coming back home in a couple of weeks. Right now, the whole thing fills me with dread, but only because I don't want to let Caroline down. Well, if anyone can do her justice, it's you. Thanks, Lillian. I hope so. So, Ruby. Denise and Alistair have given her the once-over.
And?
She's a happy, healthy puppy.
Oh.
About 3 months old. She's been microchipped, so you just need to update your details as her new owners. And the paperwork that came with her shows her jabs are all up to date. And is she ready to be collected? You'll have to fight Denise for her. Your Ruby's quite a heartbreaker.
The sooner the table's up, the sooner we can start arranging your prize-winning cheeses and pulling the punters.
Oh, there's so much stuff in the van, I don't recognise half of it. Oh, where did this box come from?
Well, those are the flyers about fermented foods. And those are 50 little dishes I bought at the cash and carry in Birmingham for the kimchi.
Oh, you promised you'd only take up a tiny part of the stall, Tom. We're here for Bridge Farm Organics, not your little sideline.
But we're totally here for Bridge Farm. But any discerning customers who came over to check us out are bound to be curious about my little sideline, as you so patronisingly put it.
Right, where's the banner?
Don't panic. The Bridge Farm one's right here. We'll put it out front so it can be seen from the other side of the grounds. I've had another one made for my stuff.
Tom?
What?
This is the Bridge Farm Organics stall. This is where we promote Bridge Farm products. I've been nominated in 2 categories, for goodness sake.
I do know that.
Your business isn't much more than a business plan at the moment. Hasn't earned the right to take centre stage.
And it won't. I've just got some samples of kefir and kimchi, plus a bunch of flyers to explain what fermented food actually is. Oh, and my competition.
Your what?
Answer 3 simple questions correctly about fermented foods, and you could win a hamper of yummy Bridge Farm products.
Our hampers cost £40.
Which I will happily refund. Yeah, worth every penny if my competition harvests a stack of punters' email addresses for my database. Clever, eh?
I suppose so.
Honestly, Helen, you'll hardly know I'm here. You are the face of Bridge Farm Dairy, and your cheese will wow the judges for a 2nd year running. I just know it.
Oh, so want to win again and collect the award in person. To get some decent publicity for the farm because I made the best artisan product, not because I'm that woman.
I'm rooting for you, sis. You know that. Now, let's get a move on. That award-winning cheese won't display itself.
And I'll have 4 of the olive focaccia.
Shula, lovely to see you.
Oh, Matt. There you go. Thanks.
Well, this is all a bit impressive. Is it a regular thing?
The Food and Drink Awards, they started last year. Justin Elliott's the main sponsor.
Ah, of course he is. So many fingers, so many pies.
He's quite a presence in Ambridge. I suppose you know about the housing development?
Yeah, I had heard. I'm trying to guess if you're a NIMBY or an IMBY.
And what have you decided?
I seem to recall you didn't put up a fight about Grange Spinney, so I reckon you're pro with reservations.
I don't want young people to move away because there are no affordable houses, but I'd hate Hammeridge to change beyond recognition.
No, I couldn't agree more.
Anyway, nice to see you.
Oh, and how are the stables going?
We're doing fine, and the veterinary practice is going from strength to strength, so maybe see you later.
I'm helping out an event next week that you and Alistair might be interested in.
I don't think so.
I haven't even said what it is yet.
I still don't think so.
Investors' Day at Grey Gables next Monday. Feel free to turn up on the day. Look, here. Take my card anyway. Always happy to help.
Melling Equestrian Investments Limited. Don't hold your breath, Matt. If you'll excuse me, I promised Mum I'd get her some honey.
Can I get you anything else?
Yes, I'll take that big chunk of Borsetshire Blue, please.
Right you are. How are you doing, Shula?
I'm okay. Thank you for the card, Helen. It was sweet of you to think of me.
Not at all. Must be a difficult time.
It is.
Right, well, there you go. Enjoy.
Oh, you're bound to win for a second year. Borsetshire Blue is so delicious.
You reckon? Kind of talked myself out of it.
Oh, Shula, have you tried the kimchi?
Do I have to?
I'll give it a go, Tom.
Oh, Matt. Yeah, be my guest.
And it's a pleasure to catch up with you too, Tom. So, this is kimchi.
Oh, I'm experimenting with recipes at the moment.
Actually, that's not bad. How's it, mate?
Well,
Sorry.
well, take an information flyer. All the details are there. And why not enter the competition for a chance to win this Bridge Farm Organics hamper?
Yeah, no thanks, mate. If I want my e-details
come
on your
home.
database, I'll let you know.
I know you can, Mum. I'm on my way. Bye. Sorry, Tom. You'll have to mind the fort. I need to get home. Jack's got a temperature.
Here we are. Now, what would you prefer? Chilled sparkling vintage cider or a dog bowl of tepid water from that standpipe?
Tough call.
There.
Oh, she's enjoying being out and about, isn't she? Oh, look, she's lapping up that water.
It's as if we've always had her.
Matt got it so wrong. He thought he could sabotage my life again, and he fell.
Maybe he'll get the hint and finally leave us be.
And I just saw a Gloucester old spot gliding above the Portaloo.
Well, as long as you still like all my presents.
Oh, I adore my ruby pendant. And we're off to the men's final at Wimbledon on Sunday. I mean, I couldn't want for anything more, darling.
So you'd say no, then, to one final birthday present?
Of course not. That would be rude.
Good-o. So, when I was in London, I happened to notice that Hare is having a big revival in the autumn, so I got us tickets. What do you say?
I say yes, please. Oh, and can I dance on stage with the cars like I did, 49 years ago?
And I suppose you want me to join you for a boogie?
Or what do you think?
And another round of applause for Borsetshire Fine Foods and their award-winning gooseberry and Earl Grey infusion. Congratulations.
I tried some of that. It's lovely.
Sounds a bit too worthy for me.
And now we come to the Damara Award for Best Artisan Product. Another year of top-quality produce from some of our finest makers. The nominees are Paxley Dough for their rustic spelt sourdough loaf, Bridge Farm Organics for their Borsetshire Blue Cheese,
Hooray! Go, Helen!
and Rosemary and Kindling for their based and barbecue Moroccan lamb burgers. And the Gold Award goes to a product that, according to the judges, never fails to please. Bridge Farm Organics for the second year running with their Borsetshire Blue Cheese.
Oh, fantastic. Helen really deserves it. But she had to go home. Jack's poorly.
Oh, no, really?
And here to collect the award on behalf of Bridge Farm Organics, please welcome Helen Archer.
Wow, thank you, judges, for your kind words. Unfortunately, my sister Helen can't be here to collect the award, so I'll accept on behalf of her and my family at Bridge Farm. We are proud to offer a huge range of top-quality products from Borsetshire Blue to our exciting new range of fermented foods. And if you don't know about the health-giving properties of kefir and kimchi, I'd just like to give you a quick bit of background. Fermented foods...
Thank you, Tom.
for filling in for me. I'm so proud to win this award for the second year running. I was unable to collect the award in person last year, so it means the world to me to be here and to have this opportunity to thank my amazing family and friends for all their love, loyalty and support. I'm sorry if this sounds a bit cheesy, but I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Oh, well done, Helen.
Lillian, here you are. I've been looking for you all day.
And I've been leaving messages for you all week.
So how was your birthday? Not 21 again, eh? Ah, and there's the little mutt I got you. Yeah, cute little chap, isn't he?
What is it with you men? He's a she.
Oh. Gee, I used to love surprising you. Weekends away, little gifts, those comedy boxes I wore under my tux, remember?
Hard to forget, Matt.
And you loved being surprised. That's why I gave you the puppy.
And because you thought it would disrupt my life and make things awkward between me and Justin.
Of course not. Why would I do that?
You know why. Well, guess what? It didn't work. Get it into your head, Matt. It's over between us. And don't look at me like that. I mean it. Oh, darling. So pleased for Helen. Did you know she'd won?
Of course I did, but I know how much you like surprises. Hello, Matt. Hope you've enjoyed today. And on behalf of us both, may I thank you for Ruby?
Ruby?
Ruby. This is the nice man who gave you to Lillian. She'll lick your hand if you offer it. Go on, Ruby. Lick the nice man. That was a wonderful present, Matt. So very thoughtful. We adore her, don't we, Lillian?
We do.
Well, I'm pleased to hear it. Marvellous. Anyway, I must love you and leave you. Meeting some business pals in Felpersham.
Good afternoon.
Bye, Matt.
Yeah, bye.
Well played, darling. Game, set and match to Justin.
I only serve aces, and I've got more balls.
Absolutely. Oh, darling, thank you for being so understanding about Ruby.
What do you mean?
Well, I know how it looks, getting a puppy from my ex.
Lillian, darling, I don't trust Matt Crawford as far as I could throw him, but I do trust you 100%, and that's all that matters.
This is the BBC.
You can listen to audio highlights and actor interviews at bbc.co.uk/Archers.